Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. It's Monday, March the 8th. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope you're safe, you're well, you're blessed this morning. I thank you for joining us online for worship, and those who worship with us in person. It was great to see everybody. I want to read to you this morning. This is from Exodus. It is chapter 5. I'm going to start with verse 20. When they left Pharaoh, they found Moses and Aaron waiting to meet them, and they said, "May the Lord look upon you and judge you. You have made us a stench to Pharaoh, and his officials have put a sword in their hand to kill us." Moses returned to the Lord and said, "O Lord, why have you brought trouble upon this people? Is this why you sent me? Ever since I went to Pharaoh to speak in your name, he has brought trouble on his people, and you have not rescued your people at all." May God add his blessing to the reading, to the hearing of his word this morning. Moses, he had gone confidently to Pharaoh to confront him about freeing the Israelites. I mean, he went to him in confidence because God sent him. But instead of releasing the Hebrew slaves, Pharaoh increased their quotas. He urged his officers to treat the slaves more harshly than what they had been being treated. Excuse me, Moses was devastated. You and I probably would have been too. I mean, he had obeyed God. Why didn't God deliver? Well, those are some good questions. I wonder how many times that we have done what we were confident was God's will, only to have everything go wrong. That word that we lovingly spoke to a friend hasn't turned him or her to God. In fact, it made him more hostile. That new job that we prayed over for so long before taking it, it just isn't working out at all. When we honestly seek to follow the Lord and things still go wrong, we're likely to doubt, aren't we? And yet, if we read on here in Exodus, we discover that Moses' setback was temporary. And it was even preparation for an even greater work by God. And we're reminded here of an important truth, that we need not doubt in the dark what God has revealed to us in the light. You see, like Moses, and when I say that puts us in some pretty good company. Like Moses, we tend to expect faster results. We tend to expect fewer problems. In fact, we're kind of a get things immediately generation. That's why we have microwaves. We can, instead of taking an hour to cook something, we can cook it in 5 minutes. And so we tend to expect things to work. Bam, bam, bam. Right now. Thank you, Jesus. And go on. But sometimes it just doesn't work that way. We need to know that that when God is at work, suffering and setbacks and hardship may still occur. Now, James tells us to be happy when difficulties come our way. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, James says, when you face trials of many kinds. Excuse me, and here's why. He says that when we have those troubles, those problems develop our patience and our character by teaching us to trust God to do what is best for us, to look for ways to honor Him in our present circumstances, and to remember that God will not abandon us, and to watch for God's plan. He won't fail you. He won't fail you. I'm Pastor Mark. Love you guys. Be safe, be well, be blessed, be strong. Keep the faith. Go do something for Jesus, and I'll see you tomorrow.